The Metro Residencies in Chatswood is Sydney's largest transit-oriented residential development, comprising of 553 individual units over 3 towers. R.M. Watson has been engaged to replace the flammable cladding previously installed across the development in line with New South Wales Government-backed initiative Project Remediate. We've got 18,000 square metres of flammable cladding split across 3 towers to remove. We have 10,000 square metres on the grand, 3,000 on the view and about 5,000 on the spire. The challenges of this project's been around the live environment that we have. We've got over 41,000 commuters running underneath the building every day with over 553 apartments and over 1,000 people living in the buildings whilst we work. Another challenge of the project is to ensure the safety of our workers and the public, and one of the ways we're doing that is having a 3-layer approach to safety. We have passive and active protection, which is nets, ascenders, lanyards and exclusion zones with protective hoardings underneath every part of our work. We have in the order of 60 to 70 people on the job at any one time. I have a team of around 13 R.M. Watson people on site, and they range from the senior site manager through to our logistics manager that works directly with the materials coming on and off the site. So the challenges of getting materials into the site has been enormous. We've had to come through from a very narrow access way leading down underneath the building across the road. So we have to crane everything in from that one location, which is restrictive on trucks and deliveries. And then we have to manage the concourse area where we've got a large glass atrium over the top of the commuters.
The atrium installation was one of the higher risk methodologies on the site, and there was a lot of thought and planning that had to go into it.
There's over 600 tonne of scaffold, 3.5 months of night shift, just building access. And then as we crept along, we've tied everything together.
We also had an additional patch net underneath the modules. We had to do this progressively to ensure we didn't disrupt any businesses as well as pedestrians.
What we do is we come in, we secure the site, remove the cladding, remove the insulation, remove any flammable material, replace the cladding, the insulation with a non-flammable material. The grand building's probably the highest risk building because it's directly over the interchange with the buses, the trains, the metro and pedestrians.
To get the panels onto the mast climbers swing stages, we use a rope rigging system using power ascenders and glass suckers to lift the panel up onto the mast climber. In terms of swing stages, we've went above and beyond in terms of safety. One of our biggest challenges on this project has been the height of the buildings and how the wind affects swing stages. We had to come up with an innovative solution. Essentially, eyelet anchors were installed every couple of levels going down the grand building, where workers were able to raise the swing stage to the working location and hook on.
The wind changes regularly on a site like this, and we've got to be on the lookout at all times. To help us with that, we've got apps that forecast where the weather changes are coming from. Every single mast climber and swing stage has a wind speed meter on it, so we can measure what the wind is doing each day and see what's happening. We've also got a weather station on the top of the grand, which lets us know what's happening on top of the building where the wind's coming from. We have a robust and industry-leading system to ensure that we have quality assurance before installation of panel, after installation of panel. We go through ITPs, inspection test plans, to ensure we've done the right thing. We call upon our engineers to do a whole point inspection. Once that's done, we get our independent assurer to make sure that everything is ticked off and the cladding has been installed in accordance with design and engineering.
One of the biggest achievements and proudest things of my career being on this job is getting to know every single worker that's on site. We all care for each other. Everybody really has that appreciation for one another. That's our biggest achievement, is everybody going home safe.